everybody, and welcome back to another morning here on the Mercury Farms map by Alien Jim in this start from scratch hard economic difficulty Let's Play series. Just checking on the chickens as we start our day. Looks like we've got the eggs being produced quite nicely. I've also removed that filling station thing from over here because I don't really need it, and instead decided to replace it with a couple of beehives. I figured they look nice. We could sell some little honey and stuff, as well as obviously our eggs and our wool from our poultry farm. I think the sheep are doing okay. I'm just going to have a quick check on it. We are going to need to give them some food though today, I do believe. I'll check the screens in a minute. Nearly got 3 pallets of wool. Excellent stuff. So let's check the screens. First of all, they need some wheat and barley. And the sheep need some grass and some hay. Right. I can do that. We can do that. Does sadly mean running down to the BGA, because obviously I've got no vehicles parked up here, or have I? I think I've got the tractor. Have I? Or did I put it back? I may have put the tractor back. I did have the tractor over here, because obviously I've ploughed fields 47, no, 48 and 49, and I've joined them together into one super duper awesome uber field, which is going to be good. I have been around the outside of the map field as well. Just put an extra bit of headland so we don't keep crashing up against the fences. Even redid the angle here, so again I'm not right up against the fences. And along the top, put in a nice bit. Did extend it out a little bit more this way, just to give me a little bit of room, a little bit more yield as well, a little bit more field. And again, put a headland in here so we're not right up against the fence, and the same was obviously down the bottom. I've got a bit more room to maneuver. So that was done. I'm quite happy with that. The grass field needs to be harvested at some point. The silo has finished fermenting, so there's that to do today. Looks like I've got weeds grown on field 60. Is it weeds? Might be weeds. Is it weeds? No, it's not weeds. It's because I've fertilised. I haven't actually done anything with these fields yet. That's why, because the cultivator's over here. I started cultivating and then I stopped. It was my thing. I started to cultivate the fields and then I was like, no, we'll save that for when we're on screen, as it were. So this should be finished. Ooh. Right, we need a milling machine. Where's my truck? Is it parked down here? Ah, it's a real up. Because what I did do, I fertilised, I lime spreaded the field up there, the new field 48, 49. I've fertilised these 2 fields prior to cultivating. So that should be all good. Obviously this silage we are not going to sell to anyone but the BGA, because the prices everywhere else are rubbish. Right, and I'm now in the auger wagon. So I think it should be over here. Check on the contracts as well at some point, see if there's any contracts I want to do. Ought to put the destructions back on, the hood, so I can actually see what I'm doing. If I remember right this time, there's quite a bit of silage in here. Should be. Let it do its thing. Chew its way through all of this. Back. Remember to pipe out. Try and get some screenshots because I've been failing to take them during some of the last episodes. I need to get them done so I can do the videos. Counter's going up nicely. That milling machine. God, you wouldn't want to get stuck in there, would you? Eh? That would mess you up big time. Quite slow at unloading this machine, sadly. It's not the fastest auger wagon in the West. We'll make short work of this, I think. Starting to get smoke coming off the silage. Yikes. I remember right, there's quite a bit in this silo. I didn't get it spread out all that well. Unfortunately, that was the only problem. Didn't get it levelled very well, or it took a long time to compact. I know that much. Yeah, getting the old silage transferred over and into the BGA. That will generate us some digestate, which can be very useful. So obviously making fertiliser, which we can then sell, which I am going to need to sell some fairly soon, because we don't have a lot of money. Have a quick look. What contracts have we got on offer? Ploughing, harvesting, fertilising, sowing, fertilising, transporting. Wow. 6 grand. Harvesting of sugar beet, harvesting of canola. See, the canola contracts don't really pay a lot. Things like that. To make money, you've got to do potatoes and stuff, and that, unfortunately, is very, very expensive. Not expensive, sorry. Time consuming. Unfortunately, on hard economic difficulty, the farmers don't pay you a lot for doing regular crop harvesting, so despite the fact that I obviously own my own harvester, the chances of me actually getting to use it for contracts is a bit slim because they're not paying enough. I've got to put more money in, farmers have, if they want me to come and do work for them now, because I'm starting to get self-sufficient. And the fact I've got my own production empire on the go. Right, what I'll do, I won't do any more. That's 3 loads of silage. That'll be enough to let the BGA crack on today and make us a bit of money at midnight. I'll now go feed the sheep. What do you reckon they're going to need? Take about 20,000 litres. That should be enough to keep them going for a little while. I can always finish emptying that silo later on off camera. That's not going to be a problem. Done. Right. Let's just drop this off over here for a minute. Right, let's go get some hay. Pipe in briefly. I might get rid of that roller because it was pretty useless last time I came to use it. And I might get a couple of other little bits that have been released on the mod hub to make levelling and sorting out. There we go, we'll take that. 22,000 litres should be enough. And then we'll need to go get some chicken food, or chicken feed, from the store. Come and get your din sheep. Perfect. That should hopefully give them quite a bit of the good stuff. Yeah, look at that. Look, perfect. Perfect. Right, we'll go to the store, we'll get some chicken feed. Come back, sort the chickens out, and then we'll be good to go. Wait for the cars. After this white one, or grey one, blue one, turquoise one, whatever colour it may be. I'll go see Doris. I say, can I have some chicken food, please, Doris? And then we need to get cultivating. Morning, Doris. Please may I buy a couple of pallets of your finest chicken feed? Ten pallets of your finest product. Takes a long while to fill up though when you're doing one bag at a time. That should be enough to feed 4 pens of chickens, or 3 pens of chickens, however many we've got. We'll drive through the old campsite, even though it's not there anymore, and I don't even own the land anymore, because we sold it off. It's good days starting out here, wasn't it? We had some good times. But not when you forget where the map goes, and you forget where you're supposed to drive to. Feed the chickens, and then, like I say, we can get on with some cultivating. Because I do want to get these fields reseeded and planted as quickly as possible. This is going to be a little bit awkward, I think, trying to get to the food pits. Maybe not with an auger wagon. Maybe not. I'm certainly not going to use all the chicken feed though. Bought too much. Oh dear. Well, you know what? I won't get rid of it. I'll hang on to that for now. I'll leave the truck up here, because we may require it. And we'll go grab the cultivator tractor. Right, here he is. Now, I did start off doing 2 lanes, I think. I have to just redo me GPS course. And we'll get over it and do this one. So big field, get it cultivated, then I can seed it. I don't think I've got a direct seeder, have I? My seeder a direct seeder? It is. Okay, so actually, I'm kind of wasting my time a bit cultivating. I could just go straight for seeding, couldn't I? Ah, that would be probably better. A more efficient use of my time. We'll fill it up with some of them pallets of seed that we've got. Leftover from that potato contract. That'll do. Right. Shall we start on the little field? And this time, rather than do wheat, we'll do barley. How wide is this seeder? 6 meters, right. Let me just go and make this a little bit smaller. 5.7, that will do. That's not going to work for me. That's too much of an overlap where I'm not actually putting seed on the ground, so that works better. We'll get the barley put on this field. This field obviously then will make the barley that we're going to need for making seed. And then we'll get the canola planted back on that field over there so we can continue to make our fuel, our diesel, and our piggy food. And then we'll go up and get the diesel planted on, canola planted on field 48 as well. Make some immense pig food. I wonder if I should just hire someone to do this for me as well. I can get on and do a few other little bits. Trouble is the wages. It's the wages. I don't want to be paying wages because they're astronomical in this game. Wages per hour. They're not realistic at all. The workers definitely ain't on minimum national minimum wage. What I can do then, I can come round after I've seeded and do the second stage fertilisation. If I decide to do 2-stage fertilisation, I might not. I might just leave off the second stage, as we're not trying to sell it for the crop for profit, as it were. We just need to generate crop so we can get our production buildings running. It's more important for me to just be turning the field round repeatedly, getting as many harvests as I can. Perhaps I don't bother with 2-stage fertilisation. I lose a bit of yield, but hey, it's more about just getting the field planted and harvested regularly. I do like looking at my nice BGA facility, I must admit. It's a wonderful bit of wonderful sign. We've got our Rostal Smash Harvester. You know, it's all good stuff, really. Quite happy seeding for, so I can get the canola done. Would be nice to invest in a slightly bigger seeder planter, one that maybe can do fertilising as well. That would make my life a bit easier. Keep this one for doing contract work. This case tractor's been a workhorse. Unfortunately, looking at the bars, it's going to need a service very, very soon. In fact, I may have to take it for servicing after I've done these fields, you know, because it's starting to look well worn. The sower as well is also pretty battered. That needs a repair. That's at 80%, so you have to get down to the old workshop, see spanners, get into fix the equipment. Right. I'm going to let this guy carry on. I'm going to carry on and do these fields, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm done seeding. Okay, just finishing off field 48. Hopefully I can get this bit. For whatever reason, it didn't want to seed this bit first time I drove over it, even though it was ploughed and everything. And there we go. That's field 48 done. Right. The seeder is now 100% wrecked. The weight is 69% wrecked, and the tractor is 70.2% wrecked. So I think my next port of call then is the shop, to visit Spanners and say, please fix my tractor and seeder spanners, please. Please, Spanners. So I've got my barley sowed on the unnumbered field, I've got canola on field 60, and I've got canola on 48 and everything else. I must admit, whilst I was doing field 48, I did start to have a bit of a thought to myself. A bit of a thought. I was having a bit of a think. And once we get this into the yard, I'll explain what my think was. Spanners. Lovely spanners. Need a bit of a service on this, please, Spanners. Bring this in for you. I will turn it off. Right, Spanners. Full service and maintenance, please, on the tractors. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Just got interrupted by a phone call. I've had a laptop. My laptop sent away for repair, and unfortunately they can't repair it because the parts are no longer available. So that is the end of my laptop. That's put a spanner in the works, because obviously for my multiplayer server I was planning on hosting that on my laptop. Bit of a problem, that. Anyway, we'll leave this here for now. what I will do is get my truck. I do need to make a delivery. I need to get some fertiliser sold. So the auger wagon will go down to the... we'll drop this in the seed making silo. This little bit of wheat that we bought. I know it's supposed to feed the chickens, but I need to get this auger wagon emptied. I don't have another trailer. I could have bought a trailer, but alas, that's not the case. That was a bit of a blow about my laptop and not being able to fix it. Oh, God. It's not that old. It's only about 5 years old. It's terrible. For me. That means I've got to get a source of new laptop now. Go and get some fertiliser, which is round the back here. Parts are not available. Really. That's the problem with laptops, you see. If they do go wrong, it's hard to get them fixed. PC, it's easy to swap components on a PC. If the memory module fails, or a PCI card fails, or something like that, a hard drive fails, or a processor fails, or graphics card fails, it's easy to switch stuff out on a PC. It's not easy to switch stuff out on a laptop, which is why when people ask me, oh, what laptop should I get for gaming? I would say never ever get a laptop for gaming. Because if it goes wrong, you've spent a lot of money and you can't fix it. So, very, very disappointing for me, that is. To lose my laptop. They can't repair it. Damn. Oh well. That's changed plans a bit then, because obviously I can't host my multiplayer server, my dedicated server, locally then. That means I may have to invest actual money to, you know, have a server rented online from one of them companies that sort of rents out servers. That changes me plans a little bit really then, because obviously for that to go ahead and be done, I definitely need confirmation from people who are going to play, because I'm not going to go and pay and set up a server if no one's going to play on it. Because obviously that's just going to be me throwing money away, money I do not have. So I'm definitely going to need to get some definite confirmations from people who want to play before I can go ahead with that. That's a bit of a bugger. I might have to do an update video on that then, just to let people know what's occurring. You know what, I'm going to need to buy another trailer, a normal trailer anyway, aren't I? I'm thinking. Because even if I get my Rostal Smasher forage harvester thing for doing me grass mowing, it's going to need a trailer to tow behind it. I'm thinking, because this auger wagon is a little bit on the slow side at unloading. I know I can, if I get a proper trailer, I can unload a bit quicker, maybe a bit faster. Do I buy another IT runner one though? That's the thing. Get another IT runner dolly and have a trailer on it that I can pull with a tractor, pull with the loading wagon. Tough one to call, really, isn't it? I've left me obviously my cedar here. let's go and see Doris, right? Doris trailers. I think because I could go for something like that. Which is not bad. It's freaking expensive at 30 grand though. And then I could get possibly... I've had a grain container, didn't like it. I could get one of those Bergman jobbies. Or I could just say, you know what? I could get a Stevie Crone jobby. 80,000 litres seems a bit a lot to me. Although it would help me transport more. Do you want the cover? Probably not. Michelin wide tyres. Brakes, that's bad. Make it chrome yellow. Make it maybe green to match. Could get one of those. That's a possibility. Or if I'm not using modded ones, I could maybe grab the Shoemaker. Well, that's not really going to carry. That's not going to carry what I want it to carry. That's the only problem. Cramp Bandit would do what I want, but it's a little bit small. The Hyperion would do what I want. Field Liner wouldn't. There's not really a lot of options, is there, for bulk transporters? There's that. Stroutman, Hyperion 3401, which is 65 grand. If I'm going to spend that much money, I might as well have the Stevie one. Can I make it different colours though? Can I make it like case? I'll make it case red. That fits kind of better with my my fleet of vehicles being mostly red, doesn't it? We'll have a red Crone. We won't bother with the covers. Right, what we'll do then, we'll take this back to the store, we'll pick it up, we'll bring the cedar back, and unload it, and then we can bring it okay, that doesn't like that. We'll forget that plan then. The truck can't pull it with the auger wagon on. It collides. Right, we'll scrap that then. We'll bring the truck back to the farm. What should I say? Back to the... what I will do is I'll hook that back up one. Because as I say, I will get this emptied off of camera. What we'll do, quickly bring the cedar back, and then I'll come back and grab that trailer. That trailer should be good then. I used quite a bit of seed, as you can see, down to 43%. So that's pretty much 2 bags used out of me surplus. Just gonna nip round here, sorry about that, getting in your way, mate. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll put the cedar in the washing building. I will give that a power wash because it is looking a bit grimed up, and we've just had it serviced. It's a shame they can't wash it when you service it. And then we'll come grab the trailer. Like I said, I'll probably make another fertiliser delivery, as that will do me quite a lot of good. It's going to rain again soon, and I'm really getting worried about the rain in this game. I don't know whether it's something that Alien Jim's done on the map, whether he's added some custom sounds, but every time it rains in the game, my YouTube videos get copyright claimed for the rain's noise. And it didn't happen on Fenton Forest and other maps I've played on that I've recorded videos on when it rains, so I'm wondering if it's a Mercury Farms thing that I keep getting copyright claimed for rain loop sound effect from some company. If that's the case, then what I may have to do with future videos is, if it starts raining, I might just have to pause the recording and just fast forward till it's not raining anymore, because I can't be doing with content claims on my videos. That's terrible, that's bad. Right, so we've got a tractor. We'll come down, we'll get a load of fertiliser, and then we'll take it off and get it delivered. And it will help make us a bit of money. We've got a fair bit in store, which is always good. That'll help us just with our finances. Yeah, this tractor's struggling to pull this. Fully laden fertiliser trailer is quite heavy apparently. Although, to be fair to this tractor, it is only 313 horsepower. It's a little bit still on the light side for some of the work. We may have to invest in a slightly more powerful bit of kit. But you get a shot of me driving my brand new Chrome boom trailer down to the garden centre. That'll be a nice screenshot for me if I don't make mistakes. I'm going all over the place. Put the hood back on. Right, this will be it. Last delivery of the day. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It took me a long while to seed those fields. Took me the whole morning, but the good thing is it's now done. What I'm doing now is get down here, sell this off. That'll make us a bit of money. I can get my forage harvester purchased then in the start of the next episode, because we'll be able to do a grass mowing session, won't we? Get me Rostal smash. Do you know what? I've missed the garden centre, haven't I? That busy talking and not concentrating, I missed where I was meant to go and deliver to. Dopey me. Thought he was doing a low-level bombing run then for a minute, that pilot. Excuse me, that's my allergies. Screenshot of that too. So, thank you everybody for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you could go ahead, click that like button for me, that would be fantastic. If you also are not currently subscribed to the channel, go ahead, click that subscribe button for me. That would be a great help too, and it'll also help you out by keeping you up to date and informed and notified whenever a new video goes live. If you want to leave your comments, questions, suggestions and feedback in the comment section down below, please feel free to do so. And I will get round to reviewing comments and approving them on the page as they get sort of posted and people leave them. So don't start panicking if your comment doesn't appear straight away on the video. It does mean that at the moment I do need to manually go in and just approve comments so they appear. Feel free to share the video wherever you see fit with whomever you see fit. I've been CWATTYESO. This has been the Mercury Farms map by Alien Jim. We are making good progress, so be sure to come back and join me in the next episode when I will be doing some forage mowing and getting some more silage made. At least I think that'll be the plan. Or possibly more hay. We'll wait and see. So anyway, goodbye for now.